yeah, just making nice, Alexis. It's fun. Hey, Joker Bleeds. Okay. Hey, Jung Hobi, Amari. Let's see. How y'all doing this weekend? I know I'm back. There's not much to talk about this week, but we'll see. Okay. Hey, Angel Stewart. Hey, Dave. I'm especially back for YouTube because I didn't know if last week you guys got, not last week, when this Wednesday, Lord, since I'm doing it on Wednesdays, I done lost track of time. If y'all had your questions answered, if you had any questions. So I'm here this Saturday, especially for my Cub members. So if y'all have any questions that need to be answered, let me know so I can answer them. Because I was sitting there, I'm like, did they give me any questions on Wednesday? Did y'all have any questions? I don't want y'all to think that I'm like forgetting about you or ignoring you, because I'm totally not. So if you have any questions, let me know. If not, go ahead and just say you don't have a question this Saturday. And, just ask it whenever the next time we go live. Okay. Well, just remember you have that perk. Whenever you want to use it, you can go ahead and use it. I just want to make sure I'm not ignoring y'all. Or more of y'all don't think I'm ignoring y'all. So we didn't get into the news, too much into the news Wednesday. But I see people on Tumblr. I see y'all. Shout out to all of y'all who are also on Tumblr, who have been sending me questions and everything. I see a few of you have still been asking about Jae-min and his potential little girlfriend. And, I don't, like I said, I don't really care too much. I'm not interested in reading on the little tweens. He is 19 going on 20 this year. So, I guess that's passable. So what I will do is do a small reading to see if they're dating. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to see what they're dating. I'm not going to go into their personal life or anything like that, just to see if they're dating, since I was asked on Tumblr. I probably should have put that in the title. Oh, well, I'll put it in the title later. So now I could put at minute 3, I answer the question, is he actually dating someone? Also, it's been brought to my attention that you guys have been wanting timestamps. I don't know if I have the patience to do all that. I will try to leave some timestamps in like the little comment section below. I'll let you guys know what topics we talk about when. So anyone who missed the live can come and just go right into that conversation. Let's see. So let's go on to Jae-min. Is Jae-min and this actress actually dating? No, they're not dating, but I do see that they're really close friends. That's funny. It seems like they actually fight a bit too, playfully, but it's like little arguments, like when you have that one friend that you argue with a lot, like that one friend that's super annoying but you really love and appreciate. So it's just like, why do you always do that? Why do you always forget your password for your stuff and you always have to use mine? Oh my god, you keep calling me every week to get on this and get this. Like, it seems like they kind of have that kind of relationship. I wouldn't be surprised if it blossomed into something else, but right now it's just like they're kind of friends. It's not a romantic thing as of yet, unless there's some stuff that I've been missing. But right now it's kind of telling me it's just sort of a playful kind of relationship and friendship. See, Jae-min needs more friends too, since Dream the only ones he talks to be honest. Oh, really? Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna put that away. It was something else. What was it? It was something else I've been asked to do. Oh yeah, and they asked me on Tumblr about a Patreon. So I guess for those of you who don't like the YouTube join button, there is Patreon. The link is, I think it should be appearing now in all of my new videos, so it will be there. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything going on in K-pop. Like, we've covered everything that Wednesday. I feel like there was one thing that happened and I completely forgot to talk about it, but I can't remember. So, like, feel free to just, I don't know, talk about anything in the chat right now. Someone wants to know, Annie says she hasn't asked for anything, but could you do a reading on how Bang Chan has been feeling lately? I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Hey Zoe. Yeah, yeah, guys, I just wanted to check on y'all, make sure all of my cubs have had the chance to let me know if they had any questions that they needed answered. Everybody who follows me on Tumblr, I've answered all of your questions, so those should be posted now. So if you're on Tumblr and you had asked the question that you wanted to answer to or response to, it is posted. I posted it right before I started my live. Dream Eliza, here's for my question. I'm so excited. Would you mind reading on what type of work I might get into after graduation? I'm graduating soon from college and it's stressing me out. Thanks. An army. Oh yeah, Jackson. Thank you, Angel. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me grab where's my deck? Where is give me 1 second. 1 second. Where is that deck? Where's Archangel Raphael? Where did I put him? Oh my God, where did I put him? I don't know where I put my Archangel deck at. It covered mostly jobs and career paths. It's okay. I'll use my personality deck and see if I could pull something for you anywhere close to whatever you may be doing for your next job. Okay. Give me 1 second, Dream Eliza. Well, I have healer up here, so I don't know. I don't know if you want to go into nursing right now. I don't know what what your major is or what you're trying to pursue. It could be some sort of because I have Angel, Healer, and Mediator. I use my personality deck for this because I can't find the exact deck that I'm looking for. So I'm doing the best with I can with this deck. So Angel, Healer, and Mediator. So this could be something with health that has to do anything with health, and this also could have anything to do with like not like some form of not necessarily law. Not necessarily law, could be in some type of insurance or office work here. But I'm seeing some sort of healing. I don't know if you're interested in like helping out with the nurses or anything. Let me know. But that's what I have from this deck. So sorry if it's not like hitting what you were, what your intention was, but that's what I'm getting. Let's see. We got bored and came with the rumor. Hassan Jackson dating. Did anybody even come out and say anything about that? Like, or did they just completely ignore that rumor? I don't know. Unrelated topic, but I want to know if I'll be okay because I have asthma and I want to know if I'll be okay. I mean, Beauty Love, I can check for you. But like I said in my last video, that You guys can't take what any reader says to heart about your health. Did I drop a card? Okay. Please just make sure you take care of your actual health. Get checked up if you feel like things are getting really bad, and keep yourself as safe as possible. Because yeah, I get estrangement. I'm not sure. I truly don't know. You make sure make sure you have your medication on you at all times. So, also because I don't like to read like, so let's say something does or something may happen to be going wrong or may happen to go wrong. I personally do not like reading on, things happening like that. So more than likely, I probably won't be told anyway. So I really don't know. I don't know. I might as well sub to the Patreon too because I'm doing shopping sprees right now. Are you, Dave? Well, go ahead, Dave. I'm not even mad at you. Uh-oh, Angel, I missed your message. Let's see. Hi, did you see my reading on Diana Salem? No, but I'll check it out after this video. I'll try to, see if I can look at it. Jasmine Firefly. Jasmine, I've been trying to get a hold of you. Hey there, I totally didn't see your message to me until today. I didn't mean. Yeah, girl, I've been trying to get a hold of you. I was like, girl, does she want her video? I'm sitting there like, girl, do you want your video? Yeah, go ahead. And what kind of video? Like, what did you want a video on? Let me know so I can do that. Girl, this bang is like really kicking my behind right now. But the rest of this hair is looking a hot mess. Like, I have like this like anime thing sticking up in the top of my head, and I'm not feeling it. Look at this. Look at this. It's crazy. I'm gonna put her on right back on. Because it's a no for me. I gotta find my lavender wig because I miss her. Okay. An army proposed to Taeyang, and he flat out said, "Look, let me tell you, Taeyang is freaking hilarious. Like he really is. Like he don't have time for it. I love every single moment of it. I truly do. I truly do. Chanyeol got into trouble for being too nice to KXLs, and XOLs are mad at KXLs. What happened? What happened? What? That doesn't even make sense. Dave, can you explain to me what was too nice? Like, what did he do? Jasmine Firefly said, "I'm so sorry. I'll do that. I caught up in my reading. No problem, boo." Melissa Menendez, will I ever lose weight? I'm taking too long. Girl, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Hey Amber. Let's see. That army has since put on her Twitter override. Basically, she tweeted, "Let's let everyone believe Hwasa and Jackson are dating. Namjoon will be left out of the picture." What? That makes no sense. For Melissa Menendez, I'm seeing your emotional state has a lot to do with your weight gain and loss as well. And that's a big part of it as well. It's more of your emotional state. So I don't know if you suffer with a lot of anxiety, if you if what you have going on in your life, but that has a big that's a big issue on why your weight may be going up and down. Diana Salem, you look cute. Thank you. Ambo, Taeyang's keeping it real. He really is. Ambo, he's over the fangirls. I would be too. Absolutely. How's quarantine? May says, how's quarantine been for you? I can't even remember what day it is anymore, girl. Me either. Like, Literally, if it wasn't for these Saturdays, I would completely just be out of it. Hey, Imani. Hey, Gabby Plant. No one really cared about that Plaza and Jackson rumor though. For real, like I didn't either. I saw that and it was just like that SpongeBob. Me, it was is it SpongeBob? Either way, still sleep. Um, let's see. Squidward. Yes, thank you. Um, well, technically, I was right. It was from the show SpongeBob, but thank you for the exact character. Um, so much stuff in K-pop Twitter. I can't keep up. Okay, Dave, he's just feeding into the Delulu fans, and the KXOs were demanding that he be online some more so they'll get their money worth. Ew. You know what? That makes me think of like Got Seven. They were doing a concert, and because you know how sometimes I think it's like Jackson was is it Jackson who'll take off his shirt? Either way, sometimes they be getting rowdy, and the girls started throwing dollar bills on them like they were strippers. They somebody threw like $100 bill at them, and I remember Jin Young was walking and he stepped on it and then he picked it up and he was like, wow. Like he was holding it up like, wow. And pointed to Jackson, like, do you see this? Like they're throwing money at us. And Jackson got mad as hell and like crumpled it up and threw it back down. Like he's like, we are not strippers. We're entertainers. We are not, don't throw money at us. And I was just like, oof. Oh, these bangs are horrible, girl. Ooh, I do not like this at all. Okay, it's just gonna have to stay there. Um, let's see. K-pop Twitter are those women that jog together and gossip about their neighbors. Angel, girl, for real. I agree. I agree. I completely agree. Let's see. Diana Salem. No, I won't be reading on Taeyong dealing with the grief of her grandparents. I didn't know she lost them. But I won't be reading on them on that. Have you heard Dreams Come Back? I don't like the song at all. I listened to half of it and I clicked off and I completely forgot about the song. So I don't know if that counts, but you know what? Let me tell y'all something. I remember I was telling y'all like 2 weeks ago that I did not like NCT's comeback. I don't know what it's called, Bruce Lee or something, or High Kick, I Kick It. I don't know what it was. But my little sister, who doesn't even like K-pop, heard it and she liked it. And so I had played it. I ended up playing it like 3 times, and then I ended up liking the song. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe next week I'll end up hearing the song a few more times, and then I'll come back and be like, "So I like the song now." Um, they threw iPhones at XO before. Well, shit, I would be taking that. I would be taking that and moving on. But I mean, they can already afford that, so. And I doubt they probably wanted to take any hacked phones from them. Um, Girl, your reading about my question left me speechless. I always knew my purpose in life was to heal people. Lots and lots of personal incidents of that theme happening in my life. Yeah, girl, because you got angel and healer. So I really do think that is your. Oh, I'm so glad it is. That's accurate, girl. Because I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, but I'm always happy when it's all. But well, when it is accurate. But yeah, you definitely got angel and healer. So Miss Lightworker, you were put on this earth to do this. Um, like shoot, you are blessed, girl. Not everybody has the ability to do that. Um, the J Park what once said that if the girls wanted to see some skin, they should be throwing money at him. And then they did. That is funny. Well, that's one way to get it done. At least he put his ground rules there. Okay. Some of the girls, as in the guys, some of the guys are like, oh, we're not strippers, don't do that. That's disrespectful. And other guys are like, hey, I absolutely am a stripper. You better give me that money. Okay. Give me that money if you want to see some middies. Okay. Um, and ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm here for it. As long as that's what you want. Y'all like it, I love it. Okay. But ouch, imagine if that nailed you in the head. That would hurt. That would hurt. Ask about Taeyang and Jae-hyun's weird relationship. Yes, you can. Look, you paying me. Of course you can ask about it. I'm gonna go ahead and answer that. Okay, let's see what kind of why am I holding this deck? Okay, well, whatever. Let's see. What is why am I holding this deck? What is going on with Taeyang and Taeyang's feelings? I'm gonna go for Taeyang's feelings first towards Jae-hyun. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to this deck. Well, let me go for Jae-hyun. Oh. Interesting. So far, with Taeyang and Jae-hyun, this is really interesting. I don't know who could possibly be bullying Jaehyun behind, or like what is going on in Jaehyun life. But let me tell you what I'm literally getting, because we have guide for Taehyung, and we have the martyr in reverse. So it's like addiction to self-pity for Jaehyun. I'm gonna draw some more cards for this, but it's right now it's kind of seeming like literally Taeyang has taken Jaehyun under his wing, because he's seen some sort of pattern repeat within Jaehyun, but I don't know if it's more so of being bullied or being a bully. Okay, hold on, and let me get some more cards for it. It's interesting though, because there's some other things to this. It gets darker. Hold on. That is so weird. Okay. Interestingly enough, I originally thought, okay, so that's good. That's interesting. Taeyong seems to be trying to be a guide and take Jaehyun under his wing for something that may be going on in Jaehyun's personal life, to which he's trying to help him, grow from. But when pulling more cards, for Taeyong as a guide, it's like the energy for the relationship is a guide, but then we have, oh my God, let me make sure you guys can see this. We have deception and ingenuity. So it doesn't seem like it's actually coming from an actual place of kindness, or it could be, it's like more so, this does seem like an attempt to change, but more so there's more energy on it being because he's attempting to change, if that makes sense. It's more so about the changing part and less about genuinely helping. We also have for Jaehyun with his addiction to self-pity, we also have recognition and triumph. So this is something that he is going to naturally grow out of. This is a personality trait that he's going to naturally grow out of. And this could also be with Taeyong's help. But I don't know what this, why it's for Taeyong, why it's so like devil in disguise. Like, because from the last time, I'm like, I truly believe that he was growing, but it still seems to be this sort of darkness that's within him that he's still, or like a dark habit that's still laying there beneath everything good he tries to do. Um, just and this card kind of, I just this card kind of makes me think of Trump, honestly, just like just talking nonsense. But it's really an ingenuity. Um, I don't know why that's there. I don't why is he so ingenuine? Ambitions, like I said, he has intent to change, but I think it's more so he's so more focused on people believing or him physically showing that he's a changed person rather than actually changing on the inside and being very genuine about everything that he does. Um, as, and this could be particularly with Jaehyun. This could be anyway with Jaehyun. Um, or this could be all around. I'm not exactly sure, which is kind of disappointing to see. I still hope for the best because I actually like Taeyang. I actually do like Taeyang. I think he's pretty cool, but I would like to see him grow. I would like to see him, continue to evolve, and that's what he gets. That's what I got. So I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah. Let's see. Now, how are you doing, love? Oh, thank you for asking. I'm doing all right. I am doing pretty all right. I am enjoying myself. I have a few videos that are pretty much on. Look at that eye back there. Anyway, I have a few videos that are going to be on the way. I have a few videos for my pack leaders that are on the way. I have a few videos for everybody that should be on the way. I'm going to be finishing up something that I should have done in February. So if you guys can guess what that is, but it will be coming as soon as I finish it. I promised I was going to do it and I never did, but I didn't forget you. I will be having a special, it's going to be late, but a special video coming out for everybody really soon. And so I look forward to that one. Okay. Okay, Jamie's putting their songs on number one. Let's see. It's a really show of love. Yep. It was number one for a day. I guess it's the thought that counts. Oh my God, Amber. Wow. Well, they did their best. Hey, Milani. Let's see. This is interesting. Let's see. Gabby Plant. Love to Dave. Loved your question. It's Kira. Oh my God. Okay, y'all know I be lagging. Okay. Maybe Empress says maybe it's that he is guiding him to better, but he secretly relishes in Jaehyun's bullying actions. Well, I didn't say Jaehyun was bullying, but he could, it could be him being a bully or being bullied or something about honestly probably showing weakness. And some people just have a thing with people are weak around them, they have tendencies to take advantage of that. Let's see. I want to ask you this question for a while. What do you like to watch other than K-pop? I used to like to watch a lot of haunting stuff like ghost stories, ghost on camera, but I have extremely bad. And this question was from Diana Salem. Thank you for the question. I used to like to watch a lot of ghost stories and things like that, and ghosts caught on cameras and everything like that. But I have really bad anxiety, and so it messed with my sleep super bad. So I try to cut back on it, even though I absolutely still love them to this day. I don't watch them that much. I try to stay away from dark stuff and murder mysteries and ghost stories as much as possible. Um, Things that may be overly religious. I just don't have the mental capacity for it anymore. But I like when I have this. I love watching anime. I love watching anime. I am an anime girl. I love watching anime. When I get into the mood, I watch K dramas. What else do I like to do? Yeah, I think that's it. My readings. I love and enjoy doing my readings. Um, I used to write songs and poems. I used to write songs and poems. I don't do it much anymore. I think I'm gonna get back on that. But those are all my hobbies, to be honest. I'm pretty much yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I like to read R.L. Stein stories and the Edgar Allan Poe stories. Um, okay. Jasmine Firefly says, "What did you think about Big Head rescheduling the Map of the Soul tour? What will they do if they don't get in before Jim goes to for his service? Cutting it pretty close. When is he? Was he announced to be going to the military already? Like when is his date for military? I do see them finding new ways or new ideas, so they're gonna get around it. They're just gonna go over basically what they're going to go over what they can do, what they can change, and how to make things work. Yeah, and they're still going to make their money. I'm not surprised that they canceled it. It's for the best. They don't want the last thing they need to do is get BTS sick. So I'm just not surprised at it at all. Angel Stewart says, "What's the relationship between JB and Jackson? They've been looking interesting." Oh, we have a new member. Hey, Mani, welcome to the Cub, our Cub member tier. Thank you for joining. Let's see. What's the relationship between JB and Jackson? They've been looking interested and uninterested in each other as time goes, or ignore each other. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I did the last time, and I'm going to actually draw one personality card for Jackson for his overall energy towards JB at this time. Okay, a whole bunch of them came out. Oh, but this one was flipped over. Don't know why that is. Okay. Okay. And then we have JB has 2. What the hell? Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, so let's go ahead and draw some cards for Jackson. How's he feeling? That's interesting. Y'all are probably gonna laugh at the what mark is this? 33 mark. We're gonna go for those 2. Okay. Jackson, conformity. Okay. And JB. Okay, so I'm guessing the personality cards say all that there needs to say about JB. Yeah, okay. Okay, so basically, their relationship isn't really, there's nothing really going on right now between them. More so, Jackson is feeling a kind of type of way. Um, Jackson feels like he's on the defense at something, so I don't know. Okay. There's a rumor going on. Jackson feels like he's on the defense about something. He's kind of a little bit down about it. He's trying to not let it ruin his mood. Rumors, other things. This could have to do with his music or just him as a person. So he's trying to not let these things ruin his mood. He's also not trying to He's also just being very resistant to certain things. I don't know if it's like wants of companies, wants of people around him, but he's trying to resist fitting into a certain type of box or a stereotype that people seem to be trying to fit him into. Where JB comes, we have father and monk, or we have father and monk. So basically, he's in a position of some. Well, I won't say similar to Taeyang. He's in a position of guiding. He is being basically a level head, and basically even with enthusiasm, he's trying to cheer Jackson up. I didn't show you guys the cards. Sorry. We have victim and conformity for Jackson on how he's feeling. And this is about their relationship and what kind of energy relationship they're having right now. And we have father, and we also have father and monk here with enthusiasm. So it's a very like father figure type of relationship where JB is passing on a lot of wisdom and also taking the time out to help Jackson without his problems and what's going on with him right now. Okay. Okay. No shade, but the eye thing is scaring me. Oh, let me. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Okay, we skipped to the bottom. We're at the bottom. Okay. Jackson will do good in China. You get more money too. Yeah. I think Jackson wants to leave JYP so he can focus on Jackson Wang team full time. Honestly, GOT7 is the only group where the members seem to actually like each other. I'm late to the party, but hello, Rocket Skates. Okay. Let me go ahead and put these cards up and shuffle them. Okay. Do we have any more questions? Y'all, I had so much trouble last week with the live. I didn't know. And I sat there and I had to pull all kinds of tricks to get my video back. After everything and all of you got your love and support for that live, I clicked on the edit video to just cut off, like trim it just a bit so it was more to direct to the hour point. So I saved it like that. What I didn't know is that once you edit a live, that it erases all of the views and likes and everything that you have and post it as a new copy version of the original. So you're starting from scratch. Then I couldn't find the original video that I had. So I had to go back and forth trying to find the video, somehow get rid of the copy, make sure that the original version was still there and, you were able to see it. And it took me a few hours, I think, into the next day before the original was, I guess, available again. And so I had to private the copy. I don't know if anybody saw the one that literally said copy of, whatever live. So then I had to private the copy and then leave the original up for like 24 hours or half a day before it became like it went back to being the only one that you guys see. So there's that. Can I see if G Dragon or Big Bang will put any music out this year? I think I may do a reading on G Dragon in general. So Dave says YouTube is a mess. YouTube is a mess. YouTube absolutely is a mess. I was like, oh girl, I see why. I was sitting there when I was doing a little more research. I was like, I see why the girls are like, girl, I'm going to Patreon. Bye. I was like, YouTube is out here acting like a whole clown. And for all of you who are here who do have channels and have your AdSense up and everything, and you go there and the whole AdSense website is all shut off, and you're constantly seeing 000. I'm like, girl, get out of my face. They're like, oh, we're going to fix the AdSense. We're going to fix it. We're fixing it now. We're working on it. And I'm like, see, y'all are really out of pocket. I'm like, Google is really acting a fool while everybody is trapped inside, and while some of these people can't come out here and make money. They're acting up. They really are. Okay, I miss old YouTube. I miss old YouTube too. Um, let's see. Jungkook uploaded a video on Twitter, and you get to see his tattoos a lot more. I'm not a fan of them, to be honest. I saw it. I was actually just looking at it when I went to let y'all know on Twitter that I was going live. I was looking at him. He was singing. I was like, oh, I love what he sings. I love Jungkook's voice. Jungkook and V have my favorite voices. V is number one. Jungkook's number two. I think. Yeah, I think. Sometimes it changes because I love Jungkook's breath patterns when he sings. I know that's odd, but the way he uses his breath when he sings, it's everything. It's everything to me. It just sounds so good and soft and like a lullaby. And V's voice is definitely like a lullaby. V has a very romantic voice and a very sweet and heavy tone, where Jungkook has a very soft, romantic tone, a very boy crush type of tone. Jungkook has a first love type of voice. Like that's the best way I can explain it. It's like a first love kind of voice. His voice is youthful, light, airy, romantic, where V is heavy, romantic, a little more sad. V is more manly. Like, yeah, a little more sad, a little more experienced. It's just the vocal colors are so beautiful. I love them. I absolutely love them. Let's see. To be honest, Big Hit needs to give BTS vocal lessons because I remember only two of them sounding good. And you're absolutely right, Dave. You're absolutely right. Had to move the bang out the way. You're absolutely right. Jae-min has one of the most unique voices that I've heard in K-pop. He's one of my top unique voices, but Jaemin's execution level is so extremely low when it comes to vocal abilities. Like, I mean, Jaemin will score an A like 3 out of 10 times. And it's like, he needs to go back, and he doesn't, especially while they're on quarantine, he could be getting vocal lessons, because Jaemin has such a beautiful voice and a beautiful unique voice that he needs to nurture it. He needs to nurture it because he's letting it go to waste. He absolutely is. And it's just a shame, because even when it comes to V, even though he has some solo songs and everything, all of BTS songs are sung in such high keys and high notes that he's never ever really, he doesn't really get the chance to sing in his natural baritone, in his natural, like, in his most natural position. He doesn't get to sing there because all of the songs are like tenor. And so, like, I really want to hear more of V's deep natural tone in the mainstream BTS songs. Like, let's see, what's the song they did? DNA. Even though it was high, they had a part where V was able to sort of sing in more of his natural tone, and it was so beautiful. Y'all know that little break that he had, and his voice was just so deep and nice. I loved it. I loved it. I like his voice a lot. I do. What are you guys? What are y'all top, like, what are your favorite K-pop voices? And it doesn't have to be just because it's good, but like even just because it sounds so interesting to you, or that sound is pleasing to your ears. Like, what are your favorite K-pop vocalists? EXO has vocal lessons and then extra lessons too. Yeah, EXO came from a place where they were gassed up, and when they came out originally, they were sounding really bad, but they grew to be one of the top vocalists in the K-pop industry, hands down. Hold on. Baekhyun. Do for sure. Yeah, Do's R&B vocals. Oof. Baekhyun, Shijun Soo. Yeah, his little duck voice. He sounds like a duck. It's so cute. NCT Doyoung. Yep, he's my fave too. Taemin. Interesting. Um, let's see who do it. Oh, Hey Chan. Yeah, I love Hey Chan's voice too. Do Hey Chan. For me, it's Taeyeon, Do, Jungkook. Dave says Jae-jung. Yeah, Jae-jung has a really interesting voice too. I see a lot of Hey Chan and Do here. Pop says, well, BTS has had a lot of success without vocal coaches, so maybe they feel they don't need them, even though they do. I fully agree with that. I fully agree with that. Absolutely. Wonho says he's happy now. Everybody is concerned about Wonho's weight loss. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. Taeyil. Ooh, Taeyil. Hey, Chan and Do Young are so good. Yeah. Daesung. Okay. I love JB. I forgot JB. Jisoo. Do Young. A lot of Do Young. I've loved Ween's voice. Utah. Mine, of course, are Chen V. My top voices. Chen V. Sungyu from Infinite. These are my fave and a combination of both my fave voices and unique voices. Chen, Taehyung, Sungyu. I know there were some other interesting voices that Woo-sung from The Rose. I freaking love his voice. I love his voice. Yeah, so those are some Do Young is one of my favorite singers as well. I haven't actually heard a lot of him sing, to be honest. I knew he's my fave from the moment I heard him, the moment I saw him. Actually, I have to listen to more of him singing. But I would say my top list is definitely Chen V, Woo-sung, and Sungyu. Those are my top favorite and unique voices. The Rose, the Dreamcat, Donnie from the Dreamcatcher, her voice. I've never heard it. I would have to check it out. Icon June. Yeah, his voice is cool. DK17. JB also has a really good R&B voice. His solo stuff is so good. His solo stuff is so good. I love his solo stuff. But there's a tone that GOT7 likes to sing in that has become so prominent. Like it's a JYP thing they've been taught, and it's almost like this one key that they're constantly hitting that I cannot stand listening to sometimes. So it's just like, and they have that kind of twang, that whiny twang to them. It's like similar to the way Chen sounds, but it's a little bit distorted in a weird way. It's a distorted type of vocal. And there's this one key that they're constantly on that drives me insane. I don't know what key it is, but it's this key that they sing on, that a note that they hit that drives me absolutely insane. And that's why I can't really put them up there, because the tone in which they sing in, because they were taught to sing that way by JYP. I can't do it. Yeah, I have no idea why I love Mamamoo so much. It's one of my few girl groups I fell in love with, but it was also the first one I've heard. Renzo Kyle, hi. Wrestler? That is an interesting question. I have not watched wrestling since Rakishi, The Undertaker, Booker T, that's my dude. Booker T, Brock Lesnar, The Big Show. I haven't watched it since those people. I haven't watched wrestling since years ago. So I really don't know. Oh, I'm still showing the water. I'm trying to show the water. Twice these vocal lessons too. They absolutely do. When they did that, what was they covered some song and everybody was like, y'all shouldn't have done that. They covered some, I think it was like a Jackson 5 song, and I was like, girl, this is so bad. I think they disabled the comments for the video, but they did not have the range. I don't know why they thought Twice needed to cover that. I don't know why they thought they needed to do that, but it was not it. No, ma'am, no, sir. Okay. JYP has breathy vocals. I don't know. They're always something that's. Nihal says, I know exactly what you are talking about. I'm so glad you know what I'm talking about. I'm so glad you know, because it's hard to explain. What you mean by what? No, it's difficult to explain, Boo Pop. I feel like they want to use more of their own style, but JYP keeps insisting on. They absolutely do, because I've heard some of JB's actual stuff and I like it. I really like it. But that JYP stuff is that JYP training is just freaking embedded in them. It's awful. It's awful. Shiny's Onu was definitely one of them too. His voice was like butter. His tone is just so interesting. Chen mentioned in a Korean TV show that because he usually has to hit high notes towards the end of choreography, he puts too much strain on his vocals. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, those names brought up memories. That's crazy how wrestling was so mainstream. I feel like, yeah, okay. And no, Chen's vocals are permanently damaged. I mean, if he's sounding the way that he is now with quote unquote permanently damaged, then girl, I wish I had it too. But Chen manages to keep his voice in incredible condition, actually. I mean, to this day, his voice is still in absolute incredible condition. Now, he could have damaged it to the point that I guess he may have at one point been able to go even higher in a more safer way before, but now can no longer do that. But you can't really hear it. You can't hear that. Chen is still vocally absolutely amazing. His training shows with everything that he does. Let's see. I wish JYP would let Taeyang rap more like she did in 16. Girl, I hope so too. I can't remember which one she is. I'm pretty sure Taeyang is one of the bunnies. Maybe. No, I think I know which one she. I'm trying to remember all of Twice. I don't remember all of Twice as of yet, so that's why I was like, it took me a long time to process that. I'm like, okay, which one is Taeyang? Okay. Yeah, Dave agreed. Like his vocal cords are absolutely fine. They're still in top condition. Young Jae made a new solo. I love Young Jae too. I love Young Jae. Performed it. It shows they truly need their own flavor more. Yeah. Okay, yes, Chaeyoung. Let me tell you something. Chaeyoung is to me like the secret butch lesbian. Chaeyoung is the one who has all the tattoos that she hides with the little band-aids and everything. And like she's the one who cut her hair short when JYP didn't want her to cut her hair short, and he was mad, talking about some, you should have informed me or the company if you were going to cut your hair off, and now we can't do anything with you. Like that one, I think that was Chaeyoung, if I'm correct. Yeah, that's my girl. I really do like her. Um, hey, Short Evie, what is up? Oh wow, you have joined them. Okay, okay. Short Evie, were you? Did you just come in here? Did I miss you? Okay. Rain was so bad in the beginning of his career. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. I heard him too. Real talk. That's the best description for her. Dream Eliza. I know. I took one look at her and there was something. I was like, that one right there. That one right there. There's something about her. I see it. I see it. Let's see. Sorry, yeah, just came in. Hey, girl. I'm glad that you made it. Oh, also for everybody who's here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the video. Make sure if you feel like it, you can also join Cub members and get a free question answered every time I go live. Y'all know I got to do my promotions. Make sure if you want, there's also Den members. They get videos early and sometimes uncut before they're posted. And pack leaders, you get a video, at least my newer ones that are coming in now for you'll get a video of your topic dedicated to whatever you want. Also, if you don't want to join here, there's always Patreon that you can go ahead and try that if you're interested in it. And I think that's email me if you would like to purchase your own personal reading. Oh, that's a cute shirt. Yeah, thanks. It's my Blink 182 shirt. The princess is here.
Hi. Oh, my
your curly curls are up.
Yeah, my.
Wow. 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 Dream Eliza, yes, girl, get that coins, girl. Girl, I'm trying, I am trying. Twice Sana, yeah. Twice Sana seem gay too. I think like a half of them probably are, to be honest, and I don't blame them. Woo, they saying hey.
Huh?
They say hey.
Hey, I'm here. I remembered.
She said she remembered. What? Anyway, yeah. There they go.
Nice.
Yeah. We always say Twice is gay, then they end up getting boyfriends. That's true. Jiho was like the disappoint. Like Jiho went and got her a man, and I was like, wow, how could you do this? How could you do this to me? I'm happy for you, girl. Go ahead and do what you got to do. And I was just like, she was the one. But if you were the CEO, okay. Cookie Monster says, if you were the CEO of your own company, what would you name it, and what would you implement? And would you implement any strict rules for your idols? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be silly right now. I was gonna say Lions Den Idols.
Kitty cat.
Oh, you always. I'm wearing black and she don't even want to be here today.
I don't care what she wants.
Okay. So I would probably the Lions Den Idols, strict rules. Why can't I touch your paw? You're so mean. I don't know what strict rules I would have.
Oh, this is your reminder that if you have any pets,
can you get the cat? Why
just don't? No.
You come and you throw cat on me. While I'm filming, for what reason?
This is the reminder, if you have any pets, please pet them once. Nothing more, nothing less from me.
Okay, anyway,
and I will leave. Very short visit. Goodbye, everyone.
So many lesbians were sad that day. Right, Dave? So I know so many of them just like, were just hurt. Just absolutely hurt. I I want to be a cute cub idol. Yes, right? That would be fun. What rule would I implement? I wouldn't care too much about dating, to be honest. I mean, I guess I could understand like the 2 year dating ban, but that would only be because I'd be like, look, we're just getting you out there. I don't need y'all knocking nobody up or getting knocked up in the process of debuting your group. And if I mean, at the same time, if you do, you can get out really early because you're gonna be taking care of that kid. Um, I you know I don't know. I don't think I would have a rule. Oh, no clubs. I would kind of be like with JYP, like, if I catch you in these clubs. And he was smart though. He was smart because what happened this year, everybody who was involved in these clubs got in trouble. A lot of stuff went down in these clubs. So he was really smart. He was like, look, do not mess with these clubs. Um, you just stole my lipstick and then just wow. Anyway, yes, I would just have them. I would probably say no clubs, and I would probably also warn them to be careful of senior idols because them. I was about to curse. Them mugs is mean. Okay. Um, we getting that sage and energy crystals up in your company. Hell yes. I would have a lot of stuff made out of let's see, what are my favorite what am I would have some rose quartz stuff, but I would like to have a lot of amethyst stuff. I love amethyst. I just do. I love amethyst. And I like black tourmaline, hematite. um Mine would be if you screw up for the better be texting me that very second you do. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jasmine Firefly. Absolutely. You better be texting me the very moment you do. Let me know. Because I would have my idols that back, but I mean, it really does depend on what the hell you do. Like, it really depends on what the hell you do. I would have my idols back. And if you do mess up, I mean, at least I would try to get rid of your behind quietly at the very least, but it depends on what you do. Wow. Also, no drugs. Oh, yeah, that should be a given. Absolutely no drugs. Let the trainees drink water and eat food and don't be stupid. That's the bare minimum here. Exactly. Trainees eating food? That sounds crazy. Ah, I'd be strict with training. Yeah, especially vocal training. Um, because like I mean, even if you can't dance, if I can sit your behind on a stool and put some microphones in front of you and you can sing, you can get away with a ballad album while you're then learning how to dance. Okay. um but I think vocal training is extremely important. Because a lot of people like to judge people based off of their vocal capabilities, especially even these people who are doing a lot of intense choreography. So, vocal training is going to be number one. Makes sense. A lot of companies do not allow their idols to get driver's license to prevent drinking and driving scandals because it seems like a big problem over there. Yeah. Don't hire idols just for visuals. Yeah, it's a waste of time. Well, actually, I can't say it's a waste of time because, for some reason, and I really hope I don't offend a lot of y'all, my other XOLs here, but Sehan used to not be doing nothing. And I mean, for whatever reason, he was topping charts in a lot of things. He was getting model gigs. And I remember before I was an EXO, I was sitting here like, what good has this man done that he is everywhere like this? What is going on? What is the fascination? And I didn't get it. I remember like looking for songs or solo songs or where he was getting this popularity from, and I could not find it. And I guess apparently to a lot of people, he just looked good, and they're like, you know what, you get a deal, and you get a deal, and you get a deal. And I was seeing him everywhere, and I was like, okay, alrighty, I guess that's all you have to do is apparently look good. And yeah, and that was just it. And I was like, okay, well, I guess visuals work for some people. He's so popular in China too. I don't know an Asian person who's not vain. The first compliment is always about the looks. Well, I can't comment on that. I don't know any Asian people personally. So, let's see. What you're saying about Sehun is how I feel about Lucas. It's exactly what is the same about Lucas. Like, what good has my boy Lucas done? I love Lucas, by the way. I absolutely freaking love Lucas. But what has that boy done? What has he done? He came up there with that face, and everybody was like, and then it was like, you get a deal, you get a deal. Like, I mean, he was getting deals for everything. Lucas, but yeah, that is the thing. But Lucas knows exactly what it is. Lucas knows that he's there because he looks good. Period. 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 That's it. He's like, I'm a face. That's what I am. He said, I'm a face and some long legs. I don't know what else to tell you. If I'm not here to stand here and look pretty, I don't know what you expect me to do. Lucas does not have the face of an angel. That's a lie. Lucas is a devil in disguise, okay? Lucas is a baby brat with a face that he's made. Lucas is out there for blood. Lucas is like when you have a son. Lucas is like the son you have that knows he looks good, and you just really are mad that he knows he looks good because now he's going around the neighborhood acting like a clown, and everybody can see him acting a fool because he knows he's handsome. That's what he makes me think of. He just makes me think of like, yes, that son or your nephew that realizes he looks good, so he just acts a clown everywhere he goes. Let's see. I love Lucas too. Lucas is a fave. He's an absolute fave. He is my absolute fave. Yes, in what and what's the he's not he's in NCTM. NCTM. He's what's China Line called? What are they called? Well, y'all know. For example, Mariah Carey is one of the best vocalists, but people are clowning her Christmas performance for a couple of years. Yeah, because Mariah Carey is another one who's ruined her voice. Wavy, thank you. Thank you, guys. they said wavy girl NCTM crying. Oh, they heard me? Yeah, they heard you. NCTM. That's actually gold. That's gold. Imani, you joined in this chat. Did you have any questions that you wanted answered? Again, y'all, don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying this video, if you're having fun, if you're glad I came on this Saturday, even though we really didn't have much to talk about. But I like having these little conversations. They're fun. Let's see. Honestly, they could rename them NCTM, and they could be popular like XOM. Yeah. I mean, but I think if they put another NCT name under another group, like it's just gonna drive people nuts. It's just gonna drive people nuts. What are your thoughts on 10? My thoughts on 10 is super talented. I don't know. 10 is funny. Ten also is mean. Ten is such a divo. He's such a freaking bratty divo. Like I don't like the way he talks to some of the members. I really don't like it. I seriously don't like the way he talks to some of the members. He's a huge divo. I don't even like saying divo. He's a huge diva. I do love his talent though. He's super talented. Yeah, Ten is straightforward. Like he has like this key energy, but somehow like it works for Key. It annoys me for Ten. I guess because like I don't know. I just don't like the way he talks to people, especially those who are older than him. Like I don't know which member it was because I can't remember. I watched it so long ago with him ordering them to get him milk and like the way he treats I know him and Do Young had 10. It was Coon. Okay, yeah. Him ordering him to get him milk and telling him to go to the van and like do stuff for him. Like I don't like the way he talks to people at all. I do not like it. Yeah, that's about it. Gabby plant. Girl, not me. I mean, yeah, you can have all the twinks you want, but I don't want to see them wrestling each other. I do not. Um, yeah, Ten does have a lot of talent. I gotta think on one. I usually just like listening to you while I'm at work, but I don't think I didn't go to work today, so I can actually participate in the conversation. Yes, I'm glad you can participate in the conversation. Let's see. Ten was talking in a couple of languages to Win Win, and he didn't react. Yeah, I don't think they like. I think a few of the members don't really like Ten that much because he has a nasty. Yeah, he has a bad attitude. He does. At least from my point of view, it looks to me that he has a really bad attitude. I'm not surprised when you're rich and talented that you have that kind of attitude, but you know. Key is more respectful than Ten. Key bites back when provoked. Ten does it because of habit. Yes, thank you. Thank you for putting it like that. Thank you. I mean, it's because they're both me. They are both me. Rap battle. Oh no, Ten is just a regular gay twink, but it can dance. It's true. I was trying not to say it. I was trying not to say it. I really was. I was like, I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say it. Okay. Do Young openly stated that they weren't friends. Yeah, absolutely. They don't get along. Because Ten is just too much. He's just too much. He's definitely like he's like one of the mean gays. Like you know, the ones where they really think being mean and a diva is a personality, and you know they just come out their face and they say all kind of disrespectful things to you, whether they're true or not. You know, most of the times, 9 times out of 10, it was just extremely uncalled for and done to the utmost degree that was unnecessary. That's 10. And they're usually always talented and skilled and everything, which is wonderful. He's talented and skilled, but he mean as hell, and it's just not cute. Um, let's see. What do you think about Kaichi, the girl, the UK pop girl group? Have you seen it? I have nothing nice to say about that. I have nothing nice to say about that. They were already dragged to hell and back when the whole thing was initially announced. So there is literally nothing else to say about that. People drag them within good reason, and yeah, they need to stop. They really do. Who is the most hated within NCT? Is it 10? I'm not sure. I really don't know. And it's too many members for me to try to go through and find out. Hello, fellow thoughts. I can't. Um, That's funny. Boo Pop said 10 ain't that cute, boo. That ain't cute, boo. Shoot, for real. Dream Eliza, speaking of NCT, their latest video reminded me of our inside joke that Haechan would be the one to cause a scandal. Mark's message to him was very interesting. Oh, Dream Eliza, what was his message to him? Let me know. Dream Eliza, so true. Mark begging Haechan to hit him up before doing things. Oh, Mark and Haechan. Oh, really? So Mark is like, Mark already is like, I see the way you are. Let me tell you, and y'all are gonna hate, y'all, like some of y'all may dislike me for saying this, but Haechan gives me real Sungri energy. Like he gives me, when I'm older, I'm gonna be in some messed up mess, and that thing is gonna blow up. Like he's giving me some real, I'm gonna follow in Sungri's footstep kind of energy. I like Haechan, so this is not something where I'm saying this because I'm trying to bash him or anything like that. But that's the type of energy he's giving me. He's giving me some real, I'm into some weird stuff. I do some crazy stuff. Y'all gonna catch me doing on some bull crap when I'm like 25. Did Baekhyun change his Playboy? Donna, are you trying to say, did he change his Playboy ways? I think he calmed down a bit, but I don't know. I can check. Let's see. Is Baekhyun still a Playboy? Is Baekhyun still a Playboy, or has he grown out of it? Is Baekhyun still a Playboy, or has he grown out of it? You said you think he's grown out of it? Yeah. Why would he need to grow? Okay, let's see. No, he's still lying. He's still chasing after women and people and lying. That's all he do. He got the freedom to do so. If y'all don't stop talking about coochie in my chat, y'all really trying to get this video taken down. Let's see. More waste of talent. I forgot my name. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I forgot my name, Dave. If Sungri had only listened to Big Bang, maybe. I'm hoping Haechan listens to his members. If he's just one of those types, because he's giving me, I'm one of those types kind of energy. So Haechan gives me off vibes. Like I love him so much, but I think his vibe is just really cries. Thank you. Okay, so I'm not the only one who feels this. There's something about him that I'm like, y'all are really gonna have to like watch that kid. Like really watch him. He's definitely has one of those energies that he's not supposed to have power so young. Because you don't know what type of person he's going to become as he gets older. He has that type of I'm going to become, what's the word I'm looking for, like completely like desensitized to people's feelings as you get older, because everything is a joke and a script to them. So they definitely need to make sure they watch him and keep him in check. My favorite ship is B2B Sungjae and Red Velvet Joy. After watching them on We Got Married. They were on We Got Married? Oh, wow. Were they just business, or did they maybe do they like each other? Okay, so Sungjae and Red Velvet Joy. I think that's what you said. So this is your question, Imani. So let's go ahead. Does Sungjae like Joy, Red Velvet's Joy? Were they just business? Were they dating? What was going on during the We Got Married time? And nope. I get the card for boredom. I think that they both actually did not like each other as much as they seemed. This card flipped out the deck, and it's almost like they were waiting, or at least one of them. This is possibly Sungjae, who is waiting for it to end. Like almost like they were filming for months. I don't know how long they were filming, but it's just like, oh my god, like it's like a, oh my god, I can't wait for this to be over. Well, what about Joy? How was Joy feeling? Okay. Let me see. Oop. Joy achievements. So this is business. This is actually definite business. I don't know if this boredom was for both of them or just particularly for Sungjae, but it seems like both of them are like, I'm gonna say both of them. Both of them are like, oh my god, this is taking forever. I want this to be done. I have stuff to do. I'm so glad I'm getting paid, but I do not want to keep doing this every day of the week or for this long. So they kind of wanted it to hurry up and be over with. I've never seen it, so I don't know what kind of connection they may have had during that time, but the cards are telling me that the most importantly, I think they still do talk though. Most importantly, I think they're friends still. Most importantly, it was like they wanted that thing to be over. Rivalry. So they may not have gotten along as much. They were fighting for money. So they were trying, each of them were actually trying to outshine the other during this time as well. I believe the biggest impression, they didn't want to be overshadowed. So they were definitely rivals for money, for the spotlight. Let's see. He was the Maknae too. Yep. Dave, you saying it. Dave, he did indeed try to kiss Mark and has. Yeah, Chan has a problem with boundaries. He does not seem to understand boundaries at all. He seems to deliberately make a lot of the members uncomfortable, especially Mark. Like I said, there's this weird thing that they have with Mark, and they invade Mark's personal space a lot, and they infantilize him. Like it's really weird. I don't like whatever it is that they have going on with Mark. It's freaking weird. But yeah, Chan definitely has a problem with overstepping boundaries. And I see there's a few idols that have that issue. But so far, with certain idols, like let's say Sungjae of B2B, he used to do that a lot. But at the same time, a lot of the times the members also consented to it. So it's not as bad as where Chan is, to the point that people are literally punching Chan in his ribs and ready to fight him for him trying to put his mouth on people. Let's see. Let's see. Did Big Bang know what Sunglee is up to and do nothing? Oh, is that a spider? Okay. Nothing about it or reported. I did a reading on this before, I think, in one of my older ones. Yes, Big Bang knew about it. Also, one of my other readers actually would send me videos of Big Bang basically outing him, but without outing him, about how they were he has some disgusting habits or some habits that they really wish he would change. They really wished he would change the person that he's become. So yes, they knew about it. Yes, they wanted him to change. No, they didn't report it or get into that business. But yeah. Let's see. They did, but they couldn't control him, right? Yeah, at that point, Yeah, all of the Big Bang members knew. If they knew about it, are they just as bad for not reporting it? Well, like I said, they did subtly try to out him in a sense, but if they also have non-disclosure agreements, or or what certain things in their contract signed where they're not allowed to out other members' personal business, or things that could put the company in jeopardy, then they have no choice but to not say anything. Um, but I mean, the rest of the members are just as guilty, for generally for not saying anything, and also for their own personal crimes. All right, y'all. So we are 5 minutes under the hour and 30-minute mark. Looking good so far. I think I'll close this out at hour and 30 exact. So it'll probably be a teach bit easier to eventually timestamp, because I've already forgotten what we talked about. Like, I don't think we really discussed anything too important besides, I think, one of them dream babies ship with some girl. And yeah, I don't think we really talked about anything super big today. We just had some fun. So um let's see. I feel so bad for all the victims. I hope they're okay now. I completely agree. And it's just like, the women of Korea, the people of Korea, I would say, are not getting any breaks from that to now the Nith Room scandal, and that crazy guy who swallowed the freaking pen. Like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely, something needs to change. It's out of control. Um There are some videos where they joke about it like it's nothing. Are you serious? What do you mean? Sungjae is even doing his mandatory enlistment. Any update on the Nith Room scandal? I was actually watching someone do something about it today. I have not seen any update on any sentences in Nith Room. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. The Nith Room is, and then I think they said that there was rumors that there were celebrities as well who were involved. I think both as victims as and other things, but that whole thing was just, it was just too much. Um, um, let's see, why everyone make a comeback on May? What's happening in June? I know Twice makes a comeback in June. I don't know. Something has to be happening in June, because it seems like people want to stop some of the promotions of some groups in June. At least that's what I was picking up in my readings. Like, something may happen in June where everybody's just like, nah, sit this month out. Um, let's see, he is because people in the government are involved as well. I'm pretty sure people in the government are involved as well. Absolutely. Oh, let me stop clicking. I'm not going to be reading on text, especially, let's see, how are they doing? What's their comeback going to be like? I don't know what their comeback is going to be like. I don't think I can really read about their comeback unless you're talking about like how successful it'll be. But I don't know why I was thinking specifically like what's their music video going to look like. I don't know why that was what I was thinking. But I'm especially not now because I'm actually a bit drained. I may eventually get to doing an individual text reading a little later, but not now. Um, Dave said it's because June is Pride Month. Oh, I can't wait to see the idols that actually say something during Pride Month. Let's see, if it happens, you saw it here first. WW, what WW3 in June? Shoot. Let's see. See, oh God, we barely survived April, right? Oh my God, everything. Okay, I read that in Korea plan to open. I read that Korea plan to open by May, when Korea is gonna allow mass gatherings like concerts and festivals. BTS has their Festa in June. I'm curious, out of all the groups you have read on, which group do you think will still be friends if they disbanded? As much as EXO actually hates each other, I would say EXO. EXO is one of those groups that hate each other, can't stand each other, but don't really know what to do without each other. So they'll go over each other's house and eat Cheetos on someone's couch. Like that's what they are. Like, oh, I can't stand you. Is eating Cheetos in your living room on your couch and won't get the hell out. That's that kind of energy they have. I think EXO, you probably, even after disbandment, you would probably see a lot of EXO still around each other. Um, I don't think too much of BTS actually. I don't know why. BTS is one of those groups that I feel like are close together so much that when it's like when they actually like leave each other, they don't want to see each other for a long time. Like who else? I feel like with Blackpink, only two of the members would really be trying to see each other. And they would do like one of those things where all four of them get together just to take a picture and have people think that they're all getting together because they like each other when they really don't. I feel like only two of them would actually get together and like genuinely want to be seeing each other. Um, got seven. Got seven is Got Seven gives me we were college friends, but we've moved on to our own kind of lives and we only come back to greet like we come back and see each other like once a month and have drinks and then we go back about our lives. So Got Seven, I think they do things like the equivalent to family reunions where even after they break up, they get back together, have drinks, reminisce on the past, and then they go back on about their lives. Um yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to keep this short. Well, I've actually kept it quite long. I've wanted to be trying to get it like an hour, so it's not too intimidating for people who want to actually watch the live, and it's not super freaking long for them. But I guess this is gonna have to be super freaking long. Um, let's see. Certain members of BTS looks close. Jackson said he would definitely stay friends after leaving, especially Jin Young. Block B still hang out even though they're basically disbanded. But that's interesting. Let's see. Why do you think so? I think Twice will still. You'll have a few members of Twice that will still like each other and be friends. Um, let's see. Can you tell us who is the two in Blackpink? Because I think I know them. Oh no, I don't know who. I have no idea who. Probably like Jenny, and Jisoo or something. Not Jenny and Jisoo. I don't know. I have no idea. Jenny is somebody. Um, But oh yeah, guys, you got okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this live. Again, make sure you hit the like button, the thumbs up button. If you enjoyed this live, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, join us more on Saturdays at 8:30 and sometimes on Wednesdays at 8:30. Become a Cub member if you want to get a free reading when I do my lives. Until next time, everyone. Bye. I will see you. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Bye bye.